Hello, my friends. How you doing? It is me, Lasty here, and welcome today to a brand new episode of the FIFA 23 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. I nearly said FIFA 22 again there. So, yep, just about caught that one. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Sunday. It is the day where, well, all being well, you guys get 2 uploads. And that is all dependent on you doing the business with the thumbs up button. I need to see 6,000 likes by 7 p.m. later on tonight if you want to see that double upload. All right, so start going absolutely ham on the thumbs up button and show that support. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Cheers. So, this is my latest and greatest squad, and it is a 3-5-2 in-game. You can see the centre-backs there in Lucas Hernandez, Schlotterbeck, and the very OP Araujo. I'm quite liking the team. I don't think it's super meta. Like, in terms of what other people have on this game, I don't think this is, like, completely and utterly super meta. But it's doing all right. And I may be leaking goals, but I'm also scoring quite a few. So it's sort of like I'm in a bit of a catch-22 where I think I'm always going to concede goals. It's not even a catch-22. I'm always going to concede goals, so I might as well have quite a lot of different options going forwards, because then I'll at least score goals, right? So we're going to start the episode off with marquee matchups today, and it was pretty easy again this week. They've not been too harsh on us. I hate it when it's like, you can only have 3 players from the same league. I like it when I can literally just put a whole league of players in, and that makes things super, super easy for us all. And that's pretty much what we got this week, I would say. So, yeah, even the last one, just like a Prem squad and a random Irish guy just down the right mid, because I didn't have a Prem right mid, but I was already at my chemistry, already at my rating, so it was just a case of put literally my lowest untradeable player into the squad. So the rewards aren't that, like, amazing. Like, there's a lot of mix packs, Electrum packs again, but it is early days in this game, and you just never know what you're going to pack that's going to be worth something. Like this non-rare Brazilian right back, 3,000 coins, because he's obviously a part of one of the advanced SBCs. And that is like one of the very good things about being at the start of this game, is that those advanced SBCs are somewhat relevant still. A lot of people still haven't quite done them. If you haven't, I recommend trying to get them done, because you know what? There's packs there for you to have. I also figured that Nkudu might be worth a little something, because he's French from an off league in like the Turkish league or something. You don't get many of them. And for one of the advanced SBCs, I think that would probably be fairly popular. We do get a walkout in our third pack. We get ourselves a little Pareo. I was buzzing with that because I know that that's probably 12 to 15,000 coins. And in all honesty, marquee matchups, if you get one player that's sort of kind of valuable, then you've done well. You've made your money back, I would say. And we get an inform in the next pack, and you're never going to guess who it is, right? It is our cheap Haaland. We end up packing a first owner Sirlot, 84 rated Norwegian striker. He of course is the cheap Haaland. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, definitely go and check it out. And as luck would have it, there's also another inform in the pack. You absolutely love to see that, because you know what? That's going to be a good amount of money made from marquee matchups. A walkout that's worth over 10k, a discard that's worth over 10k. I can sell one of the Sirlots on. I actually sell the one that has the Hunter on already. I'll go and buy another Hunter just in case I want to keep like the first owner one. He is tradable, so I could sell him on at some point. But yeah, the old coin balance is going up in a fairly decent way. So I don't know who I would like to buy. I'm not going to buy anyone for playoffs, because I was kind of used to using this team. Didn't really want to rock the boat too much, but I think I'll probably get a couple of upgrades in there before we go into the weekend league, perhaps. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. I mean, today we're gonna be playing our playoffs. We're 1-0 down at half-time in the very first game. And I thought I was playing quite well. So I think it might have just been a little bit of like, first game jitters. It was my first game of the day. I hadn't played a warm-up game in Rivals or anything like that. And, yeah, I was leaking goals. My defending was poor, but I was at least getting goals in the back of the net, which was kind of helpful. Today, by the way. Oh, yeah, 90th minute. Hit the underside of the bar with Sorloff, and then go in for the rebound. And for some reason, that counts as a slide tackle, a bad foul, and a second yellow. He gets sent off. I should have won the game at that point. How did that ball not fly into the back of the net? Anyway, we end up bottling it in extra time here, so I'll quit after he scores a couple. Yeah, the 10 men thing just didn't help me. But yeah, anyway, for anyone wondering, today we have another Ipswich Town mug. But I've got a bit of a combo in here. So there's green tea in there, which I hate. I think it tastes like dishwater. So I've put a little bit of squash in there, apple and blackcurrant. And there's also a tiny bit of honey in there, just to help with the old throat. All right, and it's hot. It's a hot drink. I've stopped with the ice drinks because someone out there who said they know their stuff told me that the ice drinks were probably not helping, and the hot drinks would help soothe my throat even more. So I appreciate your feedback and help there. And after we got out of that first game number 2, felt better. You know, I was 2-0 up quite early doors. He does end up scoring that. You know, he was obviously going for the Trivella shot because the way that the player ended up doing like the skill shot. But yeah, I'm 2-1 up at half time. I think deserved as well. I'm still having way less possession than my opponents, but it is what it is. And I hit a little Trivella there with Memphis Depay. I think any shot would have flown in there because he started rushing his goalie for some odd reason. And then super sub Marcus Rashford. I see the goalie sprinting out again. So he hit the most accurate shot on the game right now, which is, of course, the Trivella. When it comes to like the weekend league and the playoffs and stuff, yeah, I call any single one of those matches a desperate match for me to win. So I will be doing whatever it takes to get the win. I think simple as that. So we get our first win. We're on the board. 5 points. I now need just 3 more to get the qualification for the weekend league. This guy's got ones to watch Anthony, ones to watch Chouameni. He had a player of the month Rashford, I'm pretty sure. And I mean, yeah, we work some nice play here. Lots of pressure to keep my opponent really sort of just like pushed back. And we end up getting the ball to Sorloth, who does score the goal. Whack it out wide here to Frimpong, knock it back inside, back into Memphis, and you know that that's the perfect position to hit one of those shots for that to fly into the back of the net. And we're 2-0 up. All right, things are looking pretty good. Can I score another one? Yes, I can. Coman into Depay. Depay scores the goal. I was actually quite surprised to see that Depay is now under the cap that he was where he was extinct. A really, really good player on this game for like 30k. I don't understand how he is that price, especially when he gets strong links to Araujo, Kessié, who a lot of people have, and like Lewandowski and stuff like that. It's kind of mad to me. But in this game right here, I end up going 4-1 up in the 81st minute, getting that power shot with super sub Rashford in there. And Hakuna Mateta, I like the name to be fair, ends up peacing out. See you later, Joshy boy. 4-1. Yeah, he only had 2 shots in the game, so I think I definitely deserved that one. And we have 9 points, 2 wins on the board. Only need 2 more now to at least get in the weekend league. You know, obviously the more wins you can get in these playoffs, the better the packs are. And we go into the next one, and I don't know, something about this guy. He was good. I have to give him that. You know, like looking back at after the game, I can see that I get beaten quite like easily. Yeah, like look at the amount of possession he had. I did have a high XG, but a lot of my shots I think were getting blocked or saved. The goalie was having an absolute worldie. And then when he went a couple of goals up, or was it from this one? I don't know. I think from this moment onwards, he genuinely started just getting the ball down to the corner and kind of keeping it there. And then when I dragged the defender away, he would play it into the box. It got him his 3rd goal, and then he literally just held the ball for the rest of the game. So as stressful and as annoying as it was at the end there, yeah, 65% possession. It was a well-fought win. And if I'm going to take Trivela shots and, do the things that I find OP, then him kind of time wasting and holding the ball is completely fair game as well, of course, because that gets him his win and potentially his unlock into the weekend league. So 2-2. It's not looking disastrous. And actually, we end up going like 2-0 up in this game right here quite early on. This was a far easier defense to break down. I'm still doing things like giving penalties away and getting random bookings and stuff like that. But that is just going to be me, I think, this year. Until I learn when to time my tackles properly and stuff. Yeah, that's just going to be something that happens in my games, I'm pretty sure. So I'm 3-1 up at halftime, completely dominating. This was a game where even I had more possession than my opponent, and that is not a common thing. So when we make it 4-1 here, he decides he's had enough. He's going to be out of there, and we're going to take our third win. So that really does take the pressure off. I just need one win now out of, I think, like 5 games. Yeah, 5 games. So I'm sure that can happen, right? So I was pretty sure I was going to get into the weekend league. Head on into my next game. My opponent's got a nice squad, and he lets me get the win, literally off of kickoff. So appreciate that, mate. GG's. Thank you for not just pausing and quitting. That's one thing I will say to you lot is, even if the game is stressing you out and you're feeling a bit toxic, if you can give the win to people rather than just pausing and quitting, it's just for the better, for the benefit of everyone. It doesn't take you much longer to just score that own goal or let them through and get the goal, and it just makes people's day a lot easier. Try and be nice, I would say. That's something we've all got to try our best to do, because the opponent doesn't get the win if you quit at 0-0. You don't have to give it to them, but it just is nice to do so. And I do think that they need to do something for people that quit literally at the start, whether it be quit at 0-0, whether it be giving the win to the opponent, although that could be manipulated quite badly, I'm pretty sure, or whether or not there's like a cooldown period before that person who quits at 0-0 can go into another game. So, yeah, maybe something like that. I don't know. It's all something that I hope that we see just going forwards in reality, because, yeah, the 0-0 stuff is kind of toxic, isn't it? And it doesn't make people very happy. So, I went 2-0 down in this game right here, so I thought, hey, I'll quit on him. That's fine. You can take the win there, bud. I've got 5 wins. I literally need 1 more, and I've got 2 games in which to do it. This was a strong team. Some good players in there again. But I was feeling like, because the pressure was off, I have to say you allow yourself to just play a little bit better FIFA and stuff, because you're not stressed and you're not like rigid on the controller and that. So I was 1-0 up, and I was feeling like I could probably come away with a victory. This guy did apply tons and tons of pressure. I literally held it out to 1-0. But Edsky, he messaged me afterwards saying GG as well. It was a close game. I don't know how I held on to it, but GG's to you, bro, because that was a very competitive match of FIFA. So yeah, we now have 6 wins. Can't get to the next stage. So I give my my final opponent the victory, just so that, it almost like pays it back, pays it forward at least, because someone gave me a free win. I had 1 to give, so I gave that free win away, to reduce the toxicity and increase the happiness within the FIFA community. And that's 1 more person in the weekend league, right? So it makes it ever so slightly easier, in theory, hopefully, unless he was a good player anyway. But I'm qualified, and I got the 6 win rewards, which is a rare gold pack, and 2 mega packs. Really quite nice rewards, to be fair. And the weekend league rewards themselves at this stage are also very, very good. You can fully bottle it and only get like 6 wins. You still get 2 player picks and some very good packs. So I'm happy with whatever we get in our actual weekend league. It could be 6 wins or it could be 11 wins. I don't mind in between. Obviously 11 wins would be better, but it takes the pressure right off, which is good. So I packed Musiala. I was really happy with that. That's like 26,000 coins. And I did sell him instantly. I know he could probably fit in the squad, but at that price, that was on Friday when I was playing these playoffs. So some people had started their weekend league, and the informs obviously will come crashing down a little bit further than usual at the end of the weekend league, because everyone will be getting those packs. And actually in the second mega pack, we end up getting an 86 rated Lukaku, so we get a walkout in that one. So that was really quite good. A good amount of money from playoffs, a really good amount of money from marquee matchups, couple of shadows, an engine. It's good. It's really good stuff. Yeah, so we've made a decent amount of money today. And we are sat at about 160,000 coins or something, I think. So, yeah, I might make some changes for the weekend league. I might go to a pros 4-2-2 formation maybe, and have a little bit of 3-5-2 still left on the side, so that I've got options in the weekend league. Because I think 3 at the back is going to cost me quite a bit, especially in this first weekend league when everyone's going to be better. The player pool is just smaller and full of the sweats, I would imagine. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I reckon there'll be a slight change. I also wasn't impressed with Sørloth today. The big Norwegian let me down. Since I've got him first owner, he scored like 2 goals and got 1 assist in 10 games. What's that all about? The other one was doing great. So I might sell him on and move on to someone different again. Who knows? But ladies and gentlemen, this croaky voice means that we are coming towards the end of the episode. Can you do me a favor? Smash the thumbs up button. 5,000 likes will equal the double upload. Just go ahead and get that done. I might as well end it here because we're mudded right now. The old voice is mudded. Take it easy, ladies and gentlemen. All the links are in the description. Smash the thumbs up. All of that good stuff. And I'll see you later for another upload, because I trust you'll hit not 5,000 likes, but 6,000 likes. Tom, a few seconds ago, was totally wrong there. Hit the 6K likes and I'll see you later. Peace.